Hi everyone, myself Sadvik, roll number 20951 A05G4, branch CSE, section C. The topic which I got for Tech Talk for the subject database management systems is foundation study on wireless big data, concept mining, learning and practicing. Let us, let us first go through the abstract of this topic. Facing the development of future 5G, the emerging technologies such as Internet of Things, IoT, big data, cloud computing, artificial intelligence, AI is enhancing an explosive growth in data traffic. Radical changes in communication theory and implement technologies, the wireless communication and wireless networks have entered a new era. Among them, wireless big data has tremendous value, and artificial intelligence gives unthinkable possibilities. However, in the big data development, uh, however, in the big data development and artificial intelligence application groups, the lack of a sound theoretical foundation and mathematical methods is regarded as a real challenge that needs to be solved from the basic problem of wireless communication. The interrelationship of demand, environment, and ability. This PPT intends to investigate the concept and data model of WBD, the wireless data mining, the wireless knowledge, and the wireless knowledge learning, and typical practical examples to facilitate and open up more opportunities of WBD research and development. Introduction. The rapidly growing of wireless data puts great challenges to the communication network service, as all known to address the influx of massive users. Meeting the high traffic growth and demand for high connectivity is very difficult. The user access density will be more than 1062 kilometers. The density of wireless base stations will be higher than 1042 kilometers, and the capacity per uh, area will be greater than 102 square Gbps kilometers. Such demands far exceed not only the capacity limit of existing technology but also existing theoretical limit. Nowadays, the importance of big data is recognized by almost all industries where data can be used to drive various industrial development. And the innovations of digital technology stem from data become essential. Recent research on big data emerges in the wireless field, which has brought exciting aspiration for the most prominent challenges for wireless communication and wireless networks. Reference reviewed typical applications and specific cases for wireless big data, with many mature applications in the fields of wireless operational and service, network planning or optimization, or operational and maintenance. In recent years, the re-emergence of AI based on big data, especially the application of machine learning, deep learning, and reinforcement learning, has provided new opportunities and possibilities for wireless communication and wireless network based on WBD. Fundamental problems on wireless communication. For future wireless communications and wireless networks, the most fundamental problem is to solve the trade-off issues of the demands, abilities, and environments. The service demands from a large number of users are a very big data whose transmissions and receiving are the dual problem of being both wireless and big data. Full advantage of wireless big data and wireless knowledge learning must be taken to analyze and solve. The service demands from users may also be the media requirements, delay features, transmitting traffic, etc. These are called as the service demands. Only their data unit is different due to the problem. Obviously, the most fundamental target of future wireless communication is to guarantee that the huge service demands and the limited communication capacity will tend to the same. These are only two possible ways: group the service demands and reduce its dimension, and greatly improve the communication ability using new way. It is the main objective of this article. Definition of WBD. The wireless service demands coming from a large number of users and the transmission data from wireless communication and wireless Networks are the very huge data which belong to the big data. In truth, we have to give a specific definition of this big data with wide range and particularity of wireless applications, which are called as wireless big data. In 2011, the McKinsey Global Institute has published the definition of big data in the scale of data exceeds the capability of acquisition, storage, management, and analysis for conventional database software, which can be characterized by the massive amount of data, fast data flow, diversified data type, and low data value density. Thus, the wireless big data are defined a data set that can be used to greatly improve, optimize, innovate, and reform the existing wireless communication technologies and wireless networks. In order to fully use the currently occurring demand data and the demand data that have been stored in WBT database before, effective and robust data sets need to be obtained. Data model of WBD. Note that WBD have the heterogenetic, large-scale timeliness and complexity problems which greatly impeded progress at all aspects of wireless communication that can create value from data. It is a great challenge to reorganize the data set from very huge and messy WBD according to the wireless purpose. Thus, it is necessary to organize, reconstruct, and standardize the data structure of WBD, which is important basis for the effective use of WBD. Concept of wireless knowledge. The word of knowledge is nothing special in a variety of application situations. While the word on study knowledge has also been used even more. Ville interscience the formulation of systematic concepts of data, information, and knowledge are listed in the knowledge map of information size, which are defined by data are unprocessed, unrelated raw facts or artifacts. Information is meaningful data or data arranged or interpreted a way to provide meaning, while knowledge is the most complex, the product of a synthesis in our enriched information by a person or a system own experience. Regarding the creation and measurement of knowledge, reviewed the current measurement methods from samples of 63 empirical papers and proposed a measure on different attributes for knowledge creation. It facilitates knowledge creation operationalization in a way that allows assessment against existing comparable definitions. Thus, it is crucial to investigate wireless knowledge in a specific field of wireless communications. Basic model of WKL. Wireless knowledge learning is a process to minimize the knowledge entropy of the certain event or the given task in wireless communication and wireless networks. Through the processing and using of unknown knowledge and specific variables, a basic mode of WKL is proposed to achieve the given wireless task, which consists of two units supported by relative feature variables, that is the grouping unit and the task unit. In the user grouping unit of basic mode of WKL, first the huge service demands of M users are clustered into data models with G user groups according to the grouping variable. Then the task calculation unit of basic mode of WKL will implement the given task through the analysis and calculation. Using the selected task variable, the grouping variables and task variables are called as knowledge variables. The basic model of WKL is that the user grouping units use WBD to realize perception and prediction, and the task calculation unit is based on knowledge variables to realize the decision and the optimization. It is a typical AI learning structure. Conclusion. Facing the fundamental problem of matching the service demands, the wireless abilities in the environments, this PPT invested the data models of WBD, the wireless data mining, the wireless knowledge and the wireless knowledge learning, and proposed a basic model of WKL including the user grouping unit and the task calculation unit to achieve the optimal matching of demand, ability and environment as the R&D fundamental of future wireless communications, wireless networks. The analysis results illustrated that we can make full advantage of WBD and knowledge learning to solve the fundamental problems based on data model of WBD, data mining and learning. The key ideas of this PPT are: the computable data model of WBD is a basis for big data used in solve wireless problems. The establishments of the data models relies on mining valuable and regular data for user grouping and simply describing the basic mode of knowledge learning is a useful module that solves different wireless problems driven by the relative knowledge variables. With this, I have come to the end of the topic. Thank you.